So I can't believe I'm here with Mr. ORKUT. So nice having you here in Porto Alegre and taking some time to talk a little bit about your plans, about this new social network that's coming on. Hello, what a great name, by the way.
Thank you. It's one of the most common words we use on the planet.
Yes, and why did you choose that? I mean, the idea was to make people feel they're saying hello to each other.
It's amazing how we can start a conversation with a stranger by just saying hello. And it's all about having the courage and take the first step to initiate a conversation, and then magical things can happen. You can find a new friend, you can find true love, you can build relationships.
Oh, that's nice. And do you intend to make people like take this first step and say hello to each other, even though if they don't know each other?
Hello is all about creating new meaningful connections, and the most natural way we connect to one another is through common interests and shared passions. So on Hello we built the entire experience around communities, and communities were what was the most popular on ORKUT.com. And we want to create an environment where people can feel authentic, genuine, expressive, and not just talk to people they know, but meet new people.
I think the communities was the most painful loss that everybody who used ORKUT felt like. Where are the communities? So this can be expected in Hello as well.
So we have communities on Hello, and people always ask me, where are my ORKUT straps, where are my ORKUT photos, and I don't have them, Google has them, so I'm very sorry, I can't give your photos back, but I left Google to start Hello, and Hello is like a standalone company, so your data is safe with us, and it's with us, and you don't have to worry about losing your communities or photos.
That's great. We are already logged here, and we'll show in our TV show a little bit about the app and the social network. And we hope that lots of people here in Porto Alegre, Rio Grande do Sul, and in Brazil connect to Hello. Are you expecting that Brazilians will be one of the most huge public as it was in ORKUT?
Yes, because it really aligns with the values. If I think about the values of ORKUT.com or Hello, it's all about friendship, togetherness, love, empathy, compassion, all the values that make us human, the values that connect us to one another. And on Hello, we want people to be themselves, not who they think they should be or who they think the world wants to see. Because we need to celebrate our differences, not hide them. And we have to embrace each other's individualities and personalities.
What I think it's really cool about Hello is it's different of the other social networks where you look too much to yourself and you start measuring it if you're popular or not. And the idea is really to share and bring some content, right?
That's correct. Social networks today, they're focused on three things. They're focused on growth, virality, they're focused on engagement, time spent, and they're focused on advertising clicks. Social media today isn't optimized for happiness or togetherness. And with Hello, we optimize the entire experience to make people happy and to bring them closer together.
Yeah, that's great. And well, talking about being closer together, I heard that your experience here in Porto Alegre was really great. How was it? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
It was fantastic, and whenever I go to a new city, I make friends, and today you don't meet people on WhatsApp or Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook or Twitter. The only way you meet new people face to face is through dating apps, but which are unfortunately just for romance. So when I go to a new city, I usually open Tinder.
Yes,
and then
we know that. But in some places it doesn't work out as expected. What happened here?
So I matched with 10 guys. I was talking to 3 of them, and I was having drinks at the bar. I was supposed to meet with some of them for drinks, and then people reported that I was fake. They thought I was impersonating ORKUT, and they blocked my account. And one of the most emotionally, psychologically hurtful things you can do to someone is to cut your communication with no explanation or reason, and that's called ghosting in America. And ghosting is like one of the most poignant, hurtful behaviors that we see online and also on Tinder. So it looked like I was ghosting them because I wasn't able to communicate. So I sent a message on Twitter. I said, does anyone have a contact on Twitter that can help me unblock my account? Because I don't want to be like a jerk. I don't want to be the bad person, right, who stops talking. And then the next morning I wake up and there are like 5,000 retweets. And the couple of guys I was talking to, they found me on Instagram because they saw the news and I was able to connect with them, which was really nice.
Wow, that's great. Well, we also talked about it in our show, Virou Moda, because I thought it was like really funny. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
but it was funny. And then we didn't expect to be with you here. At the other day, on Saturday, you talked in BS Festival, and it was really emotional, right?
It was very emotional though. The theme of the festival this year is diversity, and it gave me a chance to talk about what makes us different, what makes us diverse, how we have to be all accepting and embracing one another. And it gave me an opportunity to talk about values that truly matter. So I talked about kindness, uniqueness, being like expressive, and I spent a lot of time talking about love. And love is something that we can never have enough of it, but we are so scared to even like use the word, and everyone's like so frightened and so full of love, but we have to have the courage to take the first step and say I love you.
Oh, that's great. And what about the drinks here? I heard that your favorite one is caipirinha, is that right?
It's definitely caipirinha, and I think I had like 12 caipirinhas in 6 days.
Oh, that's okay. 6
Yeah.
days, twice
So
a day,
the
that's
two
okay.
caipirinhas a day.
Yeah, I thought you were going to tell me like 12 before going to BS Festival, and then I was okay, that's too much. That's
I would have had more if I was not working, but you know.
Okay, yeah, we have to maintain hopes. Well, just for us to finish here, I'm curious about something. What does ORKUT mean? Your name.
Oh, that's
The
it.
name, not the social network.
When ORKUT.com first launched, we were really popular in Finland. And
In Finland?
Yeah, and then it turns out one of my friends spoke Finnish, and he said ORKUT means multiple orgasms in a row. So in Finland,
Interesting.
and it's like one of like those funny things. If someone ever asks me, "What does your name mean?"
How do you say your surname? Because I couldn't even try mention it.
So in Turkish, it's ORKUT BÜYÜKKÖKTEN. In America, they call me ORKUT BÜYÜKKÖKTEN. And then I guess in Brazil, they call me ORKUTI, right? Or ORKUT.
ORKUT.
Yeah.
Yeah, ORKUT. And we don't say your surname because we don't know how to say it. Just
Yeah.
like that. We don't know how to spell it. Well, ORKUT, thank you so much for taking this time being with us. And I would like to ask you to send a kiss to everybody who's watching us in Virou Moda. Send some love for us.
Virou Moda. Amando, viva, e seja feliz.
Love it, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.